Your Skinstructors tip of the week. The most powerful treatments aren't always the flashiest ones. They're the ones that deliver consistent results across every skin type. When you truly understand a foundational treatment, you can customize it, layer it, and elevate every service you already offer. And today's episode is all about one of those treatments.
Welcome back to the Skinstructors. I'm Jolie.
And I'm Morgan, and today we are talking about a treatment that we truly believe every esthetician should understand deeply and confidently: dermaplaning.
And before anyone panics, this episode is not replacing education, certifications, or hands-on training.
Nope, this is about understanding why dermaplaning matters, who it's for, and why it's such a smart addition to your treatment room. Dermaplaning is one of those treatments that looks simple on the surface, but there's so much skill, anatomy, knowledge, and technique behind doing it well.
And that's the difference people don't always realize, because when dermaplaning is done correctly, the results are immediate.
Yeah, I'm talking smoother texture, brighter tone, better product penetration.
And that glassy, polished finish that clients are completely obsessed with.
Obsessed. Myself included. It's one of those treatments where the client looks in the mirror before they even leave the room and they can see the difference.
And beyond the visible results, it's incredibly versatile.
Absolutely. It can stand alone as a service.
But it also elevates literally everything you're already doing: facials, enzymes, chemical peels, and corrective services.
Yeah, when you remove that layer of dead skin and vellus hair, everything you apply afterward just performs better.
And then there's the business side of it.
Yeah, because from a business standpoint, clients love it. They rebook, they talk about it. It's a moneymaker.
Yeah, it's one of the services that turns into a must-have once someone tries it.
And let's be real, it's also incredibly cost effective. Your cost of goods is low, your margins are strong, and your time investment is efficient,
So you're delivering high-impact results without high overhead.
which is exactly what we want in a treatment that's both client loved and business smart.
But here's the thing: dermaplaning is not just shaving the face.
Oh my God, I hate
I
that
can't stand
sentence.
it.
If that sentence made you cringe a little, you're not alone. I think every single one of us have had a client come in and, yeah, can you just shave my face, when they're actually talking about dermaplaning?
And that's exactly where the confusion starts.
Right, because on the surface, it can look really similar, but the intention, the technique, and the outcome are completely different.
There's a reason dermaplaning gets misunderstood, and honestly, why it sometimes gets done incorrectly.
Mhm. This isn't a casual treatment. Angle really matters.
Pressure matters,
Yep, skin conditions matter.
contraindications matter.
And your ability to read the skin in real time, that matters.
Yeah, if you don't understand the why behind the technique, why the blade is held a certain way, why you're working in a specific direction, why some skins are a yes and others are a hard no, you'll never fully feel confident offering it. And that's was a big learning lesson for me when I first got trained on it. I did a quick in-person training, and they sent us home with all the different types of blades. And the blades, some of these are like they're all surgical grade, but some of these are made specifically for cutting into someone.
You had a 10.
I sure did. And they said, use whatever feels comfortable for you, basically. So I had a client come in, and it was actually a girl I had briefly went to cosmetology school with before I switched to aesthetics. I mean, I dermaplaned her and I sliced her face up. And you didn't see it in the moment
Oh,
because it was so
no.
sharp. And it was just because I wasn't using the right blade. And so education is so important when it comes to that. I
Absolutely.
cringe at it still.
It's such a good story, though. I love it.
Oh, yeah,
We've all been there. We've all been there.
for sure.
Yeah.
But I immediately learned my lesson. I did a little bit more education and training on it, and I haven't had that type of mistake since.
Oh, good. Well, you took a bad circumstance and you did exactly what you should and you got more education.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think when you feel confident, your client feels that too.
And proper education is what turns dermaplaning from a trend into a professional, results-driven treatment.
Right. And that confidence, it just changes everything. How you perform the service, how you explain it, how your clients trust you. And this is where our drum roll, please, dermaplaning certification foundations training for estheticians comes in.
This course was built to give estheticians real understanding, not just surface level instruction.
It covers all the things: skin anatomy, blade handling, safety, contraindications, treatment pairing, and how to confidently integrate dermaplaning into your existing menu.
And it's hosted on our Teachable platform, so you can learn at your own pace, revisit lessons, and actually absorb the information.
Yeah, and this isn't just a watch a video and call it a day. Here's your certification. This is education you can immediately apply to your treatment room.
Yeah, so if you're an esthetician who's been thinking, this is the year I actually invest in continuing
Mhm.
education, this course is for you.
Absolutely. If you want to expand your skill set, increase your confidence, and add a treatment that is going to deliver visible results, this is for you.
And we do want to share with you because if you're listening to this episode, you're part of our community.
Yes, you are. So you can use the promo code Skinstructors for $20 off the course. That code is exclusive for our podcast listeners, and it's our way of making it just a little easier to invest in your education this year.
If dermaplaning is something you've been curious about, intimidated by, or just wanting to do correctly, this is your sign.
Absolutely. So head over to our website. It's STESTI training.com. Check out the dermaplaning course and don't forget to use Skinstructors at the checkout.
It's priced accessibly, packed with value, and designed specifically for licensed estheticians who want to do things the right way.
And this podcast episode is just the introduction. The course is where the real depth lives.
And we're also really excited to
Really
share
excited.
that we'll be launching a monthly education subscription.
I am so excited for this.
I am too.
Think new education, new topics every single month. I love it.
Mhm. And this is for estheticians who want to keep learning without having to hunt for CE courses all year long.
More details to follow. Follow us on Instagram. We'll post all about it. You can also subscribe on our website for news, but trust us, it's going to be a game changer.
So, if dermaplaning is something you've been considering,
Or if you're ready to take your education seriously this year,
head over to SD Training, ESTItraining.com and check out the courses we offer.
this is the year to invest in your skills, invest in your confidence, and invest in your future.
Thank you so much for being here and learning with us.
And as always,
Don't hesitate to educate.